Before Yeti, we relied on paper logs and having the binders in the vehicles. In the event that a slip and fall actually happened, then we have to go into the vehicle, find the binder, and hope the paper is not filthy or torn to shreds, and we didn't have records of photos or anything. Since switching to Yeti this past winter during an active ice storm, the documentation that we have to present to the board is unparalleled to what we would have had before. And it gives us proof that we were there, we were salting, we had pre-salted the night before for an ice storm, doing our due diligence. If there is a claim, we would have amazing proof and hopefully increase our likelihood of a success with this claim. In terms of percentage increase in efficiency that we've seen with real-time tracking and automation is huge. So let me give you a story. So the season before this past winter, we used notes, and I used a combination of dash cams that we had on a few of the select salting vehicles, and I would just have to use phone calls to find out where everyone else is. But this past winter, we had scaled up in contracts to where we had 20 to 25 snowplow operators, and having Yeti to have geotag locations for where our stats are at the time is the only way that we would have been able to service these sites. Because otherwise, the sheer capacity, we'd have to bring on more management in order to do it in the system that we were doing it before. The real-time tracking and automation has made a world of difference for how we are pursuing our snow operations. The company has saved time on claims using Yeti by just having the reporting. We can generate the report for the time and the location of when a slip and fall occurred and be able to pull that up very quickly, rather than before we would go and find the binder in the truck and we'd have to go through text messages or a Google Drive link of the date that we had this photo. Everything being centralized has saved us a lot of time. In terms of admin, the time tracking part of Yeti is able to allow us to pull timesheets for all the staff and simplify payroll. Without Yeti, we'd be tracking down paper logs, we would have poorer claim defense, and we would have to implement some way of time tracking. 100%, not a doubt in my mind, the Yeti subscription has paid for itself. Yeti helped grow our business from 10 snow operators to 25 snow operators as a way to handle that load and that excess amount of communication by having site maps right on there, by having time tracking for all of the seasonal snow time employees. It has been phenomenal improving our operations and making our lives so much easier.